Baja, Mexico. I'm actually not sure what city we're in. We stopped somewhere between Guerrero Negro and Mulej last night. So it's a gorgeous morning. I'm enjoying a cup of coffee Gina made for me. And we stopped. We're camping in a hotel parking lot, I guess you could say. But they have a nice garden with olive trees and oranges and lemon trees and date palms. Back there we've got electric. See the camper hooked up? We've got electric, so we had power last night, which was nice. And they actually have water here too. No sewer, but I'll get the name of it later. They also have hot showers, very nice showers. So that's going to be nice. Take a shower here in a little bit. So yesterday was a pretty good day for us. We left Baja de Los Angeles in the morning, drove to Guerrero Negro, and then made our way towards Mulej. I'd say we're halfway between Guerrero Negro and Mulej right now, somewhere in the middle of the desert. So we broke camp early yesterday before 8 o'clock. We had to empty our tanks. We've been running around with this foul-tasting mineral water that we picked up at Gina's sister in Phoenix in our tanks, and so we found a spot in the middle of the desert to dump that. Emptied all of our tanks and then drove into Baja de Los Angeles, and we're able to fill up 30 gallons of purified water. I think they charge us 78 pesos for 30 gallons. So I had our tanks filled up and drove the 45 miles back to the Mex 1 junction. I think we were there by about 9 o'clock. And then we got into Guerrero Negro, 130 kilometers south of there by about 10:30, 10:40. Although the time changed right there at the border, so I think it was about 11:30 by the time we got in there. And we wanted to get some laundry done, so that was going to be our first stop. But on the way into town, we passed the propane station, pulled in there. They weren't busy. We were able to pull our tank, get it completely full, and back on the truck in like a matter of 10 minutes. And the next stop was the laundry. We dropped off 2 loads of laundry, Gina did, and they washed, dried, and folded our laundry for I think 75 pesos a load. So there was 2 loads, 150 pesos, which like $8. And we returned 2 hours later, and it was all folded and ready to go, which is pretty cool. We're also able to get all of our groceries shopping done. They had a great store there, so we loaded up on fresh fruit and veg and everything else we needed. We had been running low. We also found a great fish taco stand, like a great fish taco stand. And we ate a few fish tacos before we headed out to the coast in this gorgeous wetlands area. There's not much out there. At the very far end there's a like a clam processing plant. Not very attractive. I think I've got some drone shots of that. And we hung out there for a couple hours while they did the laundry, and then came back into town, picked up the laundry, got our diesel at the VP Racing Station, and then headed out of town. So I think we only did like 180 miles yesterday, but I don't know, Mexico, that's a long freaking way to me. It took the better part of the day though. We left before 8 a.m. and we arrived in here at I think like 4:30. It was still a little light out, so it's getting dark about 5. So it was a long day driving. The roads here, you're never comfortable. You can never just relax, because even the flat roads, it's just getting bounced left and right, so you're constantly having to make corrections, and so it's just a lot of work and a lot of concentration, and then the roads are so narrow that it just, every time you pass a semi you think this is it, this is the end. But we made it, we're safe, and we found a great little campsite. So the plan this morning is have a little coffee and get ourselves organized. I think we'll take a shower and then Santa Rosalia is the next stop. It's on the Sea of Cortez, and it's supposed to be a cute little town founded, I think, in 1901 by the French, who were mining copper, I think. So it's supposed to have some architecture and an old French bakery and that kind of thing. So we're going to check that out, and then probably either Mule or Bahia de Concepcion will be the next stop. We're trying to figure that out today. Anyway, we'll show you what it looks like as we get going. Okay, I brought a camera in the bathroom. This is probably not a good idea, but I wanted you guys to see this. The toilets, got 2 stalls. Here's what I wanted you to see. There's 2 shower rooms. So a shower room there and another shower room there. So private locking doors. Pretty cool. Definitely the nicest we've seen anywhere in Mexico, probably anywhere I've seen in Latin America, actually. But very nice. Time to shower.
The last time I can see you in a while. Is it the truth that you'll be leaving tonight? We should take a walk, then a swim in the sea. That will mean everything, yeah, everything to me. Can we get out of this one? Waiting and missing. I never thought you would leave me here. We can get out of this one. A tunnel of feelings, just like we got through everything else. But I see you, honey. This isn't no way funny. We will find our way back together.
I mean, it's one thing to like see
But
something
right
like
now, there's stormy weather.
See them twice on the road.
when you haven't even been.
Traveling with them.
I see a tear begins to fall from your eyes.
That's weird.
It is the truth. of this one, waiting and missing. I never thought you would leave me here. We can get out of this one, a tunnel of feelings, just like we got through everything else. But I see you, honey, this isn't no way funny. We will find our way back together. But right now, there's stormy weather. Can we get out of this one, waiting and missing? I never thought you would leave me here. We can get out of this one, a tunnel of feelings, just like we got through everything else. But I see you, honey, this isn't no way funny. We will find our way back together. But right now, there's
Entrance and exit of trucks, 500 meters.
Shithole here. Nice road, guys. Good work. Welcome to Santa Rosalia. So we just crossed the desert. We're back on the Sea of California, and the first town we get to is Santa Rosalia. Santa Rosalia is one of those towns that your brain just can't comprehend what it is your eyes are showing it when you see it for the first time. Sort of like La Paz, Bolivia. Holy fuck! Like a
Oh my.
otherworldly place.
Yeah.
What is that? It's yellow. We were entering the town from the north, having come from Guerrero Negro, heading to south to Mulaje. When you get into town, the first thing you see is this beautiful Gulf of California. It was a little windy on this day, but the water shimmering, and it was just gorgeous. And then once you get on the road heading into town, it's the worst road in all of Mex 1 that I've seen. Certainly the worst road in any town. And then you're bombarded with these sights and smells of the Vallejo copper mine. So that's one of the things I love about traveling, these contrasts, the beautiful Gulf of California on your left, the waves crashing in, and then this, what looks like Armageddon on the right-hand side.
Crazy fucking entrance to a city.
Just junk and old cars and machinery, and this giant copper mine full of yellow smelly piles and lots of cars. Looks like it's employing a lot of people.
Toda la noche contigo, hoy bien sé que la pasaste. Vamos pero a repetirlo otra vez, yeah.